Hi ladies, Matt Schaefer here, your connection, empowerment, and relationship coach. I'm so excited to have you back here on my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, take a second, hit that little subscribe button. We'd love to have you come join the tribe. I'm posting new content every week, so you're going to want to make sure to hit the little bell so you can get notified every time I jump online, okay? And for those of you that don't know, I work with women around the world on getting better, deeper connections and better relationships in their life, starting with the relationship with themselves. All right. And part of what I love doing is I love taking questions from my clients and questions from my audience and then answering them in videos. And so a recent question I got from one of my viewers was, how can I share my issues and my feelings with my partner, with my boyfriend, without making him mad, right? Without getting him defensive. Okay. And that's a great question. And it's something that I work with my clients a lot on, right? Because probably about half my clients are in relationship and about half of them are single and are out there dating, okay? So for those of you who are in relationship or want to be in relationship and want to be able to share what's in your heart or what feelings are coming up for you or maybe issues you have with your man about what he's doing without triggering him or making him angry or making him defensive, this strategy that I teach my clients is really going to help you. So be sure to stay tuned towards the end because I'll be sure to wrap everything up and give you some great tidbits at the end. I'm going to make sure this video is to the point. I'm not going to talk your ear off, all right? So what's the issue here? The issue here is how can we share what we're feeling and what our partner is doing that's not working for us without making them feel attacked, without making them take it personally. And obviously, we can't control how our partner takes things, right? So sometimes your partner is just going to take things personally, and it's not up to you to try to control that, right? But you can set yourself up in the way that you communicate with him so that he knows that that your feelings are not necessarily his fault, okay? Because it's not about, I tell my clients this all the time, this is not anybody's fault. But it is your responsibility, and it is his responsibility for the two of you to be able to communicate about your feelings to each other. Okay, it's everybody's responsibility. Blame has no place in a relationship, at least in a healthy, constructive relationship. Okay, so what I want to share with you and what I want to work through with you is the process of feedback. Okay, so feedback is like a process. It's a structure that you can use with your partner to share your feelings in a way that hopefully won't trigger him if he's prepared for it and if he's, learned this process with you, okay? So feedback works like this, okay? So first off, what's the normal way that we talk? If, like, say your partner does something that drives you crazy, like, I'll do a really small example. Like, he leaves the toilet seat up. Okay, so that's a small example. So he leaves the toilet seat up, it drives you nuts. And so you go into the room where he's at, and after you fall in the toilet one night, right? And you go in there and you're like, God, you always leave the toilet seat up, and literally it makes me insane, and I can't stand it when you do that, and it really makes me crazy, and just you have to stop doing that. How can you be so inconsiderate to me? So if you're angry, right, and you come at your man like that, and you give him that sort of feedback, how do you think he's going to respond? Exactly. He's going to be pissed off or he's going to shut down on you. All right. So here this feedback structure, this feedback framework that I give to all my clients, it's going to help you express your dissatisfaction with this behavior without making it his fault. Okay. So this is how you do that. You say, when you do blank, the story I make up about it is blank. And that makes me feel blank. Okay? That's the framework. It's those three pieces. Okay? So in the example using the toilet seat, what you would say is, when you leave the toilet seat up, the story I make up about it is that my needs don't matter, and that I'm a secondary priority to you and your needs, and that I'm not important to you. And that makes me feel small, it makes me feel, neglected, and it makes me feel like not fully appreciated. It kind of makes me feel hurt. See? Do you see the difference there? Because when you adopt this framework, instead of his actions, nobody's actions can make you feel anything, right? The only thing that can make you feel anything is you. So it's your story, and it's the story that you're making up about his behavior that's causing you to feel that way. So it's you taking responsibility for your feelings and the fact that you're the cause of them, while also showing him that the way he's acting and the thing that he's doing is leading to you creating that story, right? So after you share this framework with him, or after you share whatever it is that's driving you nuts or whatever, and you do it in that framework, then you give him time to respond, okay? And you hold space for him to respond. This is not about you attacking him and demanding an apology. This is about you helping him understand the way that his actions are impacting your thoughts, which is then impacting your feelings, okay? So then you hold space for him to explain, and probably in a situation like that about the toilet seat, the guy would say, "Oh my gosh, I want you to know it was never my intention for you to feel small or for you to think that you're not a huge priority for me. You absolutely are. I just leave the toilet seat up because I forget, because I'm distracted, because I'm on my phone. I'm not thinking about it, but it has nothing to do with me not cherishing you and me not respecting you. And moving forward, my commitment to you is I'll make a deliberate effort to put the toilet seat down so that, you feel honored and cherished and you feel like you're a priority to me, because you absolutely are." So you see how that works? Because you were able to take responsibility for your feelings and not make them his fault. He's able to respond without feeling like you're attacking him, provide an explanation, and then he gets to make a commitment moving forward to change the behavior, right? And so here's the thing. So that works really well, right? But you also, if you choose to adopt this framework, you also get to be able to receive the feedback. So say, for example, he's got something he wants to share with you, right? Like say, for example, he wants to say, when I get my credit card statement and I see that you've spent a lot of money, the story I make up about it is that you're taking advantage of me and that you don't appreciate how hard I work for my money, which makes me feel used and makes me feel, like you're just after me for my money or whatever else. So you have to be able to receive that. You have to be able to receive feedback in that same framework, not take it personally, and then you can respond, right? So that's the thing with this feedback, is that it's just as important that you be able to receive feedback without getting triggered by it and be able to respond to it. It's just as important to be able to receive it as it is to be able to give it. Does that make sense? So I hope that this framework helps you, and I hope it helps you be able to have constructive dialogues with your partner around the things that each of you are doing that don't work for you. Because it's only by being able to communicate about this stuff in an objective, constructive way that we're going to be able to modify our behavior so that we don't trigger each other as much, right? Because at the end of the day, if you and your partner both love each other, it's up to you to be able to adapt and shift to be able to come deeper and deeper into alignment, especially about things that are triggering each other. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know about your feedback, any questions you have on it, or any specific situations where you might have trouble applying that framework. Please feel free to put that in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer those in the comments. All right, I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you next time on my YouTube channel. Bye-bye.